Good day, friends. We are from Computer Group 3 and it's our pleasure to present to you today. Our presentation is titled Analysis of a Construction Incident Using a High-Rec Methodology. This is our teammates. Myself, I'm Ovia, this is Yashira, and this is Guha. We will be analyzing a fatal construction site incident to underscore the importance of a proactive safety management. Let's go to the first slide. The introduction. The topic is about the critical role of risk assessment in construction and industrial safety. The challenges are setting involved hazard material and heavy equipment, posting major risk, and the solution is the HIRAC method, hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, which origin in Malaysia. Let's talk about the HIRAC thing. The HIRAC stand for the Hazard Identification, Risk Assessment, and Risk Control. This is a systematic process to manage workplace safety. The first step is HIRAC ID, the potential source of a harm. The second is HIRAC risk assessment, which evaluate likelihood and severity of harm. And the last is risk control, implement measure to eliminate or reduce the risk. And as for the key principle is a proactive and continuous cycle for preventing accident. For the next slide, we can go to the incident description. A fatal accident occurs from during the foundation work, caused from the reinforced concrete pile slipped from its lifting hook. Let's see the sequences. A pile struck the piling machine cabin. Second, the operator jumped out in panic. The failing pile crushed him. And we need to see the critical notes, which is the victim wear a full PPE, which is a personal protective equipment. And as for the outcome, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Okay, let's see for the continuous. What this Dosh did. Okay, as for the response from the Dosh side, they sealed the site and issue a stop work order. This investigation was under Section 15(1) of Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. This focus more to about probing lapse in safety procedures, supervision, and equipment maintenance. And the consequences of the negligence is fines up to 500,000, imprisoned, or both. And we need to see the key takeaway, which is highlights the urgent needs for strict safety compliance and a regular inspection. Thank you.
This is our analysis table, and the first activity is counterpile machine lifting and positioning reinforced counterpiles. Hazard is that improper or unsecured use of the lifting machine. Possible consequence is the machine operator struck by falling pile, and the existing control is safety health and was 1. Likelihood is 5, severity likelihood 3, severity 5, risk 15, risk level high. Engineer should have certified care, hook inspection must be done, and admin must have competent legal or signalman. Person in charge for this is lifting operator or supervisor and must be done immediately. Next is activities work at ground level installation given. Hazard is that the worker was struck by a falling pile, and the possible consequence is serious injury. Existing control is general PPE, likelihood is 4, severity 5, in total risk 20, and indicating high level risk. Engineering control is there installing overhead protection, each catch platform, safety net. Admin control is that enforcing exclusion zone. Person in charge is site safety supervisor and in about 1 week. Next is lifting machine operation. The asset is that no signalman was present to assist the lifting machine operator, and this possible consequence is misoperation, uncontrolled swing, and the existing control is that the walkie-talkie was provided to the machine operator, and the severity likelihood is 3, severity is 5, risk is 15, risk level is high. Engineer must install CCTV in anti-sway system if available. Admin also must appoint trained signalman. The person in charge for this is lifting machine operator or rigger and must be done immediately. And next is storage and repositioning of concrete pile as activity. The hazard is unstable handling or lifting of a concrete pile, and the possible consequence is crushing the worker, and the existing control is basic housekeeping, likelihood history, Severity is 4 and risk is 12, which is high. And the engineering control is using certified lifting hooks, installing safety latch or hooks to prevent pile slippage. And the person in charge is storekeeper and must be done in about 2 weeks. And last is emergency response as activity. And the hazard here is delay in medical attention, and the possible consequence is worsening injury or death. And the existing control is emergency response team was there and victim was transferred to the hospital. And the life code is tour severity 5, risk 10, which is medium, and engineer must install hoist or lifting for quick evacuation of victim. Admin must have on-site trained first aiders and trauma kit. Person in charge is healthy safety and environment officer must be done in about a month. Thank you.
Now I'll be going through the findings and recommendations from the incident analysis. First of all, there was no preventive maintenance. The lifting hook and rigging gear were not regularly inspected, so defects were unnoticed. And we recommended that to establish a preventive maintenance program with weekly reviews and immediate removal of faulty equipment. Next. Second of all, there was poor supervision and work environment practices. No competent rigger or signalman guided the lifting, which exposed workers to hazards. Our recommendation is to only certified personnel should handle lifting, supported by lifting plans, toolbox, talks, and engineering controls like clamps, tag lines, and anti-sway systems. Next slide. Finally, emergency preparedness was lacking. There was no clear plan for falling object incidents, which caused delays during the accident. Our recommendation is to create and practice a site-specific emergency response plan with regular drills to ensure readiness. Now we'll go to the conclusion. Alright. In conclusion, the Rawang case revealed major gaps in maintenance, supervision, and emergency preparedness, which directly led to the accident. To prevent this from happening again, this company must enforce stronger controls, proper training, and a culture of safety. With this case study, we've achieved our objectives by identifying the issues and recommending practical solutions. Thank you.
And that will be ending of our presentation. Thank you to Madam for listening all the way through until now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.